No, but I am pondering a related question. It's you, Traveler. Not bad. But... not... Exactly.
Oh, hey. Really? Alright. Oh. Legends speak of it even as he break the blubber beast had, and just like that, the blubber beast, so... Good boy. The blubber beast, and that's where... Oh, don't be sad. Yeah. Oh. Wow. Wow.
You're Miss Layla's alternate personality, yes? Your personality... How many more masks like you are there? My response depends on your answer, so please do so. Such intense interest. I understand. Just a word of caution. If Miss Layla does recover, you will disappear. Huh? No, you didn't. In that case, how do you feel now after that little rest? It's okay. The dreams are In that case, today's
Is this really necessary? Hello, traveler. Slip, apologies, but now isn't the best time. It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips. Draw a slip. That depends on your fortune. We are. Anne?
Oh my, I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip? That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious. We just restocked earlier too, and poof, got still. You're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips. Well now, that depends. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all. Oh, come now. This fortune slip. All right then. As always, I leave the rest.
Yes, Lady Gucci. That's exactly.
Alas, and safer then to have dear. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune.
Is this really necessary?
There should be enough bark. I came here to assist Tainari, but these trees are... I can't help but wonder just how these Right. Even the smallest change in one No, I've simply been... Do you know why fungi only grow up? Because that's what they've always done. They're all... vegetarian.
Alex, should you leave before... Oh, it's nothing. Oh, and... If I'm not wrong, you... Short on more... so you... Flip one. Heads by. Toss it. The moment you do so... So... You needn't look. It's time for... Don't miss out. Excellent. Traveler, care to join us? Suit yourself. Ms. Dia? Off to the freezer!
Still a ways to go. Traveler, I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you. Yeah, word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices. For example, he once made a miniature thermos. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a pour off it, but it's just way too hot. The Fanta machine's broken and only dispenses warm Fanta. Just as you totter on the edge of despair, the colleague beside you claps their hands and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta. Just imagine, how would you feel? That's why I'm paying him a bit. After all, they'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me. Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today. Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will— Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not—
Running away?
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Okay, Understood.
Loves being antagonist.
I thought I told him to spray it with water to retain moisture before applying the film. You can't treat a glaze lily like...
Hey, Tainari!
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while.
We didn't have anything to do, and this place looked pretty lively, so we decided to stop by.
Well, Port Ormos is currently organizing a the exhibition, even so.
Oh, and then...
Not this time, no. I'm just here to help out.
Mr. Tainari! Sanjay! He could...
Never mind. Forget about... Apologies, Traveler, Paimon. Looks like I've got something to take care of. I'll be back in just a moment.
Tainari's busy no matter where he is, huh? Yeah, seems like it. Hey, don't look at Paimon. Well, looks like Tainari might... Wow, look at these flowers! They smell so...
Huh?
Look at you! Paimon's... body... She's just got...
Rainbow roses.
Look at you! But...
A moment of your time, you two? If it's not too much trouble, perhaps you could try this incense.
Incense? The spirit Borneo didn't affect Paimon...
It's not really something...
Exactly.
Whoa. Good thing Paimon...
In addition to medicine...
And that's where my
A flower expert?
Wrong.
Well, I did come...
Oh, Paimon was sure she got...
It's a kind of flower
August, huh?
in an ancient language. Ah, that reminds me. Perfumania. It all started when no one anticipated the demand was twofold. The value of these products, but at the end of the day, perfume, luckily, the in the end, only a few
What does all this have to...
well, during the craze,
10 million?
after the mania ended, most perfumes returned to its namesake, the flower used to. Indeed, the agu when the bubble popped, all the flower beds.
But didn't you say you came...
Ah, yes, I came.
Traveler, we should help Emily look for it.
I have to agree.
Even if I can locate the divine, noble, one of a kind, all beautiful sentiments when it comes to perfume.
Wow.
Of course, every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of a goose.
Okay, that's...
Ever since that rumor, if I can dispel, then I'll be free.
That makes sense.
Oh, I would of course be grateful for your help, but
Well, you said it yourself.
I suppose you're...
Based on the information I have so far, Mr. Edgar also...
I was just...
Edgar?
The person you've been trying... Back when he was still...
I should also mention...
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine?
It's a long story. If you're interested, we can talk more about it when we see him.
Oh, look at all the flowers!
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel.
Yeah, what if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that more?
It's been so long.
Well, you and your brother haven't changed.
Oh, yeah. Look, all this catching up is nice and all, but let's get...
Hold on.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emily? Is that you? I've heard you've become quite...
Oh, well, it's all...
I've taught many students here in Sume. And who are these two?
They're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Emily's friend.
And these two gentlemen? Are they friends of yours, Master?
I'm Ood. And this here...
yes.
Merchant?
You must be here to look for the
Well...
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason. I commissioned a few... That being said, some of them were a one-of-a-kind.
No, I don't think so. Auguste is even more... Although, could there be a flower out there with...
Impossible. If a goose were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold...
Technically speaking...
Well, let's table...
No. By the time they realized they had compared to things we see and hear, smell...
At all...
Wait. Are you saying...
Just think...
We don't have much to... You all traveled...
Ooh, you've got the keys to the rooms?
My apology. I managed to tidy up one of...
Oh, and we just showed up out of the blue.
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. Although...
Well...
Of course!
All right, then. I'll prepare some... I'm sorry,
It's all right, Master.
I'll be sure to make... I'm sorry.
It's all right, Master.
I'll be sure to make... I'm sorry.
It's all right, Master.
I'll be sure...
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
No, that's a floor. We work closely with the...
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
Oh, this room... Blaze? What? Blaze!
Yes.
All right, then. Where can we find...
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from... Could I trouble you?
How...
Is that so? Mr. Ood, Mr. Blaze.
Hey! What are you doing?
That's Master's voice.
Edgar!
Master!
Hey, Edgar! Hey, Edgar?
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can. Oh, thank you. Skin is flushed.
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle? Oh, really? Do you think whoever... Do you think...
I check. Oh, but that's impossible. Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit.
Well, we looked out...
The most important thing we can do now is...
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered he's still unconscious and inducing vomit. Ah, yes. But first, I do Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucien.
Wait, hey! Were you talking to us, mademoiselle?
Before arriving in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators. There were 4, a researcher, the 2 brothers. In the end, they...
And what does that have to do with us?
Every time your brother called...
Ah, Miss Emily, you have a bright...
You...
What?
Amber wine is a perfume unless...
Emily, you little...
Don't misunderstand, Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this, but Master's life isn't... If Master's attack had some... So I'd like to trouble you for some...
Fine.
Sylvain!
Lucien, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be... You were right, Miss Emily. There were 4 of us sometime down...
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in...
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that... Still, that's how I met him. But we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher.
Like us, but before...
But destroy...
It didn't matter at that point.
What?
Sounds like you did an investigation of your own.
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the...
Kyria was... He was just a clueless kid back then. Somewhere in his teens, I think. Vijava kept him after all.
So, you...
Vijava doted on the kid like you wouldn't believe. She even told us to give her if she left something behind before she died.
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the Auguste flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was
poison! If Auguste could be considered a poison... We're not looking for kids. We only would, as long as we keep...
So that's why you never met...
Yes, exactly.
Anyway...
Well,
Well, glad to... Lucien, let's head back to the room and rest.
Yes.
You think so too? But based on Sylvain's tone...
The way you exposed them like that? Just based on a hunch? That was cheap? Oh, right.
Oh, yes. That's...
So you're,
Close. I'm actually a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic team and the Marochisei Phantom are done collecting evidence from the scene, I'm in charge of clearing away the final traces my patients leave on the world. In fact, with just a small alteration to the. Basically, there are two. I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death. But this time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble? I'll stay here and continue. Master looks a lot. 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 Master looks a lot older than when I last saw him. I just hope he can hold on. Master looks a lot older than when I last saw him. Master looks a lot older. Master looks a lot. Master looks a.
Are you running away?
Whoa, why the rush? Did some...
What? He's the most famous
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a
No. I'll start gathering my forces.
What about you, Tainari?
I'm sure the sheriff can... Then she was far, not to mention the fact... As for me...
Oh, that's right. Vijava was supposed to...
From Emily's letter, certainly. I didn't have time to look into it. I have friends in Sumeru. I'll leave you and Emily to watch...
Well, but things weren't looking good with Emily's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first. Emily!
No longer in critical condition. My chemical analysis of a goose also. I was able to.
Elemental energy?
Hard to say. I had to use one of them, unless you were abnormal. As for Weather Master.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, Paimon thought he might have. Excuse me? Is Miss Emily here? Oh, perfect! Familiar face.
Call her. Oh, of course. Tainari's. And please, no need.
Oh, did Tainari send you here? Yep. Anyway, based on what they... Master considered that possibility as well. But the name was... How is that possible?
It's starting to seem...
Hey! Lucian!
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Kirio came back, do you?
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now...
Ha!
It's locked?
Lucian! Lucian! Come on! Emily, Emily! My brother, he's gonna be okay, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain.
No, that's not...
Traveler, Kale, Mr. Sylvain has gone through a huge shock. He needs some space to calm down.
Of course. Leave it to...
Thank you both. Mr. Sylvain? We'll take things from here. Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
Poor guy. He's like, he may have made some bad decisions and...
Good person or bad, the death of a loved one is equal to all the moments he shared with his...
If Kyria really was behind...
Lucian can no longer speak. Traveler, I've got things covered here at the scene. I'll leave you to contact the sheriff.
Who would have thought? Yesterday's Miss Emily, I heard...
Oh, I'm not actually a friend. I did take a look, though.
Then...
Of course, I appreciate...
We'll help too!
To tell you the truth, the exhibition has left us quite...
And the windows are shut tight too!
So, did you find anything?
Paimon can show you! Here, it'd be something like this!
But, entering...
No, his reaction to the...
Then, what could have...
I agree.
Mr. Sylvain, I need you to tell me everything you and your brother did since yesterday afternoon.
After Kyria attacked Edgar, we returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only door, but I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise!
So, no movement from the room next door, no signs of a struggle at the scene, and no external injury on Lucian's body. What kind of cause of death are we dealing with here?
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucian's pupils were dilated. There weren't any traces of liquid in his mouth or nose, so it's...
A goose? No, that's not possible. No. Emily, you ran your test.
No, I didn't find...
See?
That may be true.
Master!
Edgar? You're...
Sylvain, no matter how hard...
Edgar!
Even if we could keep it, no. He wouldn't. That's Vijav. Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru.
The Fatui.
Ah, so you've already
Oh.
The August flower.
The Fatui
born of a delusion. Oh,
That's enough, Egg. At first, Yelena, it didn't have any effect on...
So you decided
Listen, unless...
It may be true there are no records of it, but even if no one was accused... that explains why you were so intent on keep the Fatui.
Ha! If I'd known coming all these years without any Auguste was...
So there's bad blood?
What about Yelena's...
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care to but if the Mara show before we could even put our plan in...
But if her goal was to... Yeah, she could've...
I thought about it for a long time. Everything she did. One of the reasons after arriving in Fontaine, Yelena continued...
So she...
If her true the Auguste
So the wealth you earned...
Most like. That's why Lucien and I were...
But why is...
I don't think he knew his sister was nearing death. Yelena always wore heavy makeup around him.
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kiria what really... I'm not so sure. Even if he knew the truth, he'd still find someone to blame. He might think Yelena was forced into using a delusion to cultivate a ghost. Or something like that. It's hard to pull your...
Very true.
Edgar!
Think about it, Sylvain. If we hadn't been so blinded, if we hadn't invited the Marechaussee Phantom...
We were just trying to earn a bit of moral. And what Lucien's crop... Fine.
3 people from Fontaine. Well, we can only wait until the Academia sent... with the exhibition.
The hotel could suffice, although with
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If Sylvain... I'd just like... As for Sylvain, I'm sure he also has some goodbyes of his own. Would you be willing to grant that...
Well, the man we grew to know and...
You have my thanks, Sheriff.
Happened tonight? Oh.
Yeah! All we know is that he uses a goose to poison people. But we still have no idea if he targets...
That may be true. But what if we can take advantage of his desperate... If we take advantage...
Master, no! That's too dangerous.
If Kiria learned, in other words...
Capture?
Afraid? I'm spending the rest of... As for the day...
I'll admit, it could work. Then I'll station some of my men around the hotel.
I still have some reservations.
I'll also keep...
Although, I think so. If Kiria noticed another...
You mean if he doesn't see a way...
If that were to happen...
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
You're still recovering. You need to rest.
This old pack of balls...
All right, we can fit...
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been
What? He's the one who...
He taught my child how to make perfume.
He hasn't been convicted yet.
Oh, everyone on the street. Let's head back to the hotel and take a break.
Thank you, Kale. But first, here, I prepared a kind of herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. Why don't you...
Oh, that's very kind of you. But...
Oh, it's not...
was...
You seem very...
Oh, Hey, Emily! Kale! Oh, are we in... No, not at all. This will be easier to talk through. I've just been thinking. There was just a single door separating. When I accompanied Sylvain, maybe Kiria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain to experience the— So did he attack Edgar as a warning then? To scare Sylvain?
Based on what we've heard of
Losing his sister all those— Whenever I get to thinking like that, I'm sorry.
there's nothing wrong. In all my years, some of them even surround yourself with. So while you do Sylvain and Luce answering those questions, I've witnessed. But generally speaking,
Once you're consumed by him—
you're right. But that all I understand, Curious.
Huh.
Emily, Traveler. Huh? Edgar, you're here too?
Oh, it's you two! Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really okay?
Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru.
We could do that for you, Matt.
No need. I would imagine Sheriff...
The Night Watch!
That's right. I've stationed some of my... Exactly. After some discussion, we concluded that Sylvain has the highest risk, and Emily's expertise is sure to come...
Sounds perfectly reasonable.
Not a peep. Has Kiria given up on his revenge? Guess we'll have... Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sylvain's already sleeping.
Perhaps Curious. No, that can't be right. There must be something we're missing.
Maybe we just need to calm down. You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction than, like... Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Flowers. Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Wait, what?
Hey, did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
It was the older of the merchant brothers.
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain.
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant.
Listen up, everyone. This is an act of crime.
It's been 3 days and they haven't.
Do you think it could be the work of an... I mean, how do you get away with...
Keep it moving, everyone. No...
I suppose.
You don't know that. Kiria already attacked you once, and
You were the only reason.
even if I wasn't there, Tainari was also.
Is that so? I have exceptional students, caring friends, and the respect of my... But Kiria, it really makes...
If you really want an answer, I suppose you'll have to ask Kiria himself.
What, Emily? What? So many flowers were transported here. Whether Kiria gets to me I know it's...
Of course.
Really? Now I...
Sheriff Shams.
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting.
I'm sorry, Master.
still isn't back. Yeah, that's...
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. But after listening to Emily's, to be honest, I'm still not...
The key clue was right in front of us the entire time! Let's go! We'll show you where the cook... I only have a basic idea of what happened, to be honest.
So, you're...
I only have a basic idea of what happened.
So, you're saying
I only have a basic idea of what happened.
So...
I only have a basic idea.
So, you're...
I only have a basic idea of what happened, to be honest. I have...
So... So...
Another all-nighter. Paimon sure hopes Emily's plan will go well. Emily still isn't back. Yeah, that's true.
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. After listening to Emily, to be honest, I'm still not...
The key clue was right in front of us the entire... Let's go! We'll show you where the I only have a basic idea of what...
So...
Wasn't this incense originally... This is it!
The glazed lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before.
Well, did you know it only blooms at night?
Emily, you're back!
Exactly.
A flower that only blooms...
Exactly. Although that's why Kyria chose the...
If poured into the... There's this... If you... If applied to... There's a stick...
That's right. That way the... However...
And Kyria could...
By the next morning, the sample...
Wait a second. You're And how did Edgar...
That's because a goose is just as dangerous...
That can't be...
I wouldn't use... You can think of it this...
The incense I...
Alchemically produced essential oil...
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble. Ah, yes.
In Sumeru, it's...
Flowers are pretty...
Actually, it's not a coincidence.
No wonder he probably used... But in the end...
There's a saying, but up until this, but because he's been disguised as...
The more it all... Kyria.
But... Kyria was only in his... Edgar's lived...
Bad news, Sheriff! Mr. Edgar was attacked!
What?
A dark shadow-like figure but before we could even react, do you think Kyria...
I need you to think very...
I mean...
It would seem Master decided to tap into...
What? But that's so...
But... What?
No. If his aim was to target...
If he left Sylvain...
Then...
The shadow-like figure ran in the direction of the elevator, and my partner immediately chased after them.
We should hurry before they're forced to confront it.
Where in the world did he go? Let's ask the merchants nearby.
A shadow-like figure with... Sorry,
Ghost!
It's all right. Please, calm down and take a deep breath.
I saw a black... How could something like that happen?
Don't come any closer!
It's all right. I can detect a... It's this way. Please, follow me.
That was unexpected!
The scent is getting stronger. Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason, this feeling...
Everything looks all right. It was probably just...
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar, he's a good man.
Oz, you need to calm down.
But how is that possible? Mr. Edgar is 7...
That's precisely why he had to resort. Kyria used a delusion.
No.
And what if the impersonation... I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kyria killed the real while Edgar was incarcerated. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous desire, and Sumeru fit the bill to it as the years went by. He removed his disguise.
That explains why he aged himself dead.
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not...
What you really need is...
No,
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, I know how to relieve your symptoms. I'm sure Kyria...
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. This leads me to believe those blessed with a vision or capable... Actually, now I hate to trouble you.
Thanks. Hear that? We're heading out.
Traveler, Emily, Paimon, for someone who's only
Don't worry. This isn't the... We're not going to let a... Monsters. Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy.
Fulfill our pact! Neutralize!
I've never seen these seeds before. They must also have been created with the power of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff. Bye.
Okay? Yeah!
Get to work!
Bow your head.
Show no mercy!
You want me up?
Oh! Are you all right? Were you attacked?
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason, this feeling.
Everything looks all right. It was probably.
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar, he's a good man.
O's, you need to come.
But how is that? Mr. Edgar is 7.
That's precisely why he had to resort. Kyria used a delusion.
No.
And what if the I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kyria killed the real while Edgar was in. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous and Sumeru fit the. As the years went by, he removed his disguise.
That explains why he aged himself.
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not that.
What you really need.
No,
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, I know how to relieve your. I'm sure Kyria.
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. This leads me to believe those blessed with a vision. Actually, now that I hate to try.
Thanks. Hear that?
Got it.
Traveler, for someone who's only.
Don't worry. We're not going to let a good. Monsters. Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy. I've never seen these seeds before. They must also have been created with the power of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff.
Whoa, look at all the Agus. There are so many of them.
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon.
But why would Kyria need? He only needed a.
Perhaps hatred wasn't not long ago. He told me he didn't want all the flowers but Kyria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived his for someone with nowhere to call home.
the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end. The scent of flowers is...
Did they catch up that... No. My strength is just waning. But it doesn't matter. This is far in.
This is a garden of Auguste flowers. But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those... Yelena? Yelena! You tried to hide it from me, but the reason why you continued to use the delusion, the reason why you set your garden on, I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have died with you that day! Yelena? Yelena! No! Don't leave me! Yelena!
I'm alive. No.
That was an illusion.
No. The amount of a fake.
We started making to create a perfect accord. The accord is the basis of perfume making,
the product in its most primitive form. Ambergris mixed with cedar wood, rounded out with a base note of agar wood.
This is the scent of leather?
Exactly. We're unable to extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials, we can recreate its essence. That is the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind. That quality is what draws people in and fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind. Our competitor already got their hands on it.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
This fragrance will be one of a kind, no more. Myths can be deconstructed, miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience. The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight. Did you get all that, Emily?
I got it.
Did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sylvain is dead. Is that right?
Yes, Master.
So, you switched the bottles of Auguste, and then lied.
Convincing you that your revenge...
Impossible. If Auguste...
It was a combination of... But recently...
Rainbow roses.
Auguste was created perfumery tech, the mythos surrounding Auguste.
The past.
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always... But the meaning you believed in its divinity. Your obsession with...
We just didn't expect it to happen, so...
Well, so, since you've been preparing, that means the news of Sylvain's death.
Yes. If we hadn't...
Who knows?
I know if you had all the crimes he can...
Is that so?
Whoa, he accepted that kind of fact.
I don't feel the need to justify. I did what I set out to do.
Careful, everyone. This environment is dangerous. I'll lead the way.
Stick close and hurry.
Looks like I'm almost...
Of course, Master.
The combination. You...
The scent of Auguste is so... As I was...
You're saying Yelena designed Auguste.
Rainbow roses, but if you cultivate...
Rainbow Rose Yelena.
Did you know? Miss Emily? Right.
Seems like everyone in Fontaine is talking about the new perfume you're...
I was hoping to I just hope it won't become the source. I did. Also, I would...
Of course! A good...
It's all right. All feet besides. When it comes to perfume...
Right! Do those flowers have some...
If I had to guess...
The language of flowers?
Oh. What each flower is said to... After returning to Fontaine, I did some research. Perhaps that's the legacy Yelena...
You think Kyria knew about that?
I paid him a visit before... Who knows? Yelena is gone. Even if that is what she was trying to say, I would... Avenging her death... Kyria cultivated his revenge like a... In any case, thank you for saving my life. Love and hatred are when someone dies, but even if it's only a conjecture, the meaning we give, and yet at the very...
key ingredient in fine dining. Is the key ingredient in fine dining. Forget about me. Here's...
10 points for it.